What is up, guys? It's me, Logistic. Welcome back to another vehicle simulator tutorial. It's been a while since I've made one of these, and well, to be specific, 2 years ago I made a tutorial on how you can make $100,000 in 10 minutes in this game. A year ago I made another tutorial on how you can make $360,000 in 10 minutes. But today's a little bit different because the amount of money that you're going to make from this method is different, and the reason I'm actually making this video in the first place is because a lot of things have changed, right? The game has obviously updated a lot, during the recent times, and naturally it's good to just make an update because obviously there's a new map, there's a new track, and you get different amount of money for winning, right? And the way you can win money and stuff like that are also different now as compared to when I made my previous video. So the changes, right? Obviously the map has changed, which means the duration of the race has also changed. I am going the wrong way. So real quick, before we actually continue with the video, I realized I forgot to say a couple of important things that I probably should have mentioned, but I rushed over and I kind of forgot to mention them. But yes, for this procedure to work accordingly, you do need the fastest car in the game, aka the Peregrine Manifesto. I mean, it's not really the fastest, but it does make the most money out of any car, so you do need that car. And yes, it costs $12 million. I know, but wait. You can test drive the car, right? You can test drive the Peregrine Manifesto, you can test drive all the other fast cars, and you can just test drive it and go to around the world, do the races until you've done, you're done test driving all of them. Once you're done with that, you can then buy like one decent supercar or something like that can make you like, a good amount of money, and then use that car to continue grinding around the world until you can have like the Peregrine Manifesto. Once you have the Peregrine Manifesto, you can then use that, continue grinding, because at this point you're making as much money as you possibly can. So yeah, that's all my tips for you. Do not waste your money on other cars in between. Just buy one super fast car, use that, spend like a couple $100,000 on it, use that to grind the remaining for the remaining time you have until you can buy the Peregrine Manifesto and then buy that car. Or if you have another dream car that you're going for, you can also buy that. That's fine, it's all up to you. But the Peregrine Manifesto does make the most money, and I just had to mention this real quick because I forgot to say it in the video. So yeah, this is me from the future, and let's head back to the past. So basically, the way this method works is, I mean, if you've seen my other videos, you know exactly how this works, but you basically have to go to around the world. And before, the way it was is you needed some other people to do the race with. However, this time you do not need anyone to do the race with. You can basically do it yourself. I just gotta go to the around the world race, press Q, and do time trial solo. And I'm pretty sure this is just the best way to grind the race. So you kind of just want to do the race. Spoiler alert, I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at racing. I just cannot control my car. But then again, I don't really play the game too much anymore, so I guess it makes sense. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. Well, I guess that works. Now, if you had a fast car, you should be able to finish the race in like 70 to 80 seconds. Even if you don't have like what I have, a Lamborghini Egoista, you don't really need it. You can actually do it with just any fast car if you're good at driving. Obviously, I'm not that good at driving, but I know some of you guys are pretty crazy at this game. So I'll get to the calculations later, but for now, this has to be the best way on Roblox Vehicle Simulator to make money. Also, is it just me or is this music extremely good? I've never heard this song before. I'm loving it. Oh my god. Okay, well, 86 seconds, it's not bad, right? Now, if you recall, before I began the race, I had this much money. However, after the race, I now have this much. And the difference is, well, I should say it on the screen, the difference. So that's how much I made in one race. And that's how much I made in 85 seconds. So if we were to do the race 10 times, we would make this much. Now, as you can see, that's a bit different from my previous one, right? In my previous video, I said that, well, in my previous tutorial a year ago, I said that in 10 minutes you could make 360,000. Now, this is a bit different, but there's nothing we can do about that. It's just how it is, right? The game has changed, the tracks have changed. The way that you now make money has changed. This is just how it is. However, at least the benefits are that you can now race solo. You no longer have to race with a friend or make a private server or anything. Here, obviously, I made a private server and I'm just driving around by myself. But you don't need your own like private server to do it, because you can just race on your own, do a time trial. So, I kind of just wanted to give you guys a little update on this tutorial, just so that I can update my already outdated tutorial that has been out for, quite some time already. It's been a year and it's still doing well as a video. It's actually carrying my channel. It's actually my most successful video. So I'm also hoping that this video would do good. And if you haven't seen that video as well, you don't really have to watch it, because I pretty much explain over here what it is. Yo, what the heck is this? When was this added to the map? Did you guys know about this? So let's do another race. I've got 458k. So for the sake of simplicity, let's drive around and let's make it to 460k. I just want to show you guys another quick little example. Okay, so I have $1,460,000 right now, right? So we're gonna start the race and we're gonna do a solo around the world race, and we're gonna see how much we end up with after the race is over. So let's begin. 81 seconds, so pretty much 80 seconds, and I started off with 470k. I ended the race with 498k. If we were to just drive a little bit more, we'd get obviously a total of 500k, which means that every single race we get 30k. In one race, right? Every single race we get 30k, which means if you did the race 10 times, you would get $300,000. Now each race only takes 80 seconds to do, or if you're a better racer than me, you may even be able to do it with 70 seconds or 75 seconds. Who knows, right? If not 80 seconds on an average or 85 seconds on an average for every single race, it's not that bad, right? So I'm going to show you on screen the calculations that if you do this race each time with an average of 85 or with an average of 80 seconds, you'll be able to make this much money every 10 minutes. Okay? That should be the right calculations. I can't do it over my head, but once I'm done recording the video, I can go and edit and I'll show you guys the right ones, obviously. So this is still the best way to make money on Vehicle Simulator Roblox. And if I was able to help you guys, then drop a like button. And if you haven't already, make sure to smack the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any future videos. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.